nap, cause I don't mean to control you like a captain. But I'm just multitasking. So let's go click on the show so we can all fly high like a lad. Derby City Sports Review Show. And with people you might know, you might learn something you ain't know. Derby City, do you catch a flow? 502 is what you know. All I know is City Sports Review Show. I know you might be doing your work and stuff, but make sure you subscribe to the show. Derby City Sports Review is a classic. Click on the latest to see what happened. All facts and never capping. Don't be sleeping, maybe only napping. We do not foe, we are not some nap, cause I don't mean to control you like a captain. But I'm just multitasking. So let's go click on the show so we can all fly high like a lad. Derby City Sports Review Show. And with people you might know, you might learn something you ain't know. Derby City, do you catch a flow? 502 is what you know. All I know is City Sports Review Show. I know you might be doing your work and stuff, but make sure you subscribe to the show. Derby City Sports Review is a classic. Click on the latest to see what happened. All facts and never capping. Don't be sleeping, maybe only napping. We do not foe, we are not some nap, cause I don't mean to control you like a captain. But I'm just multitasking. So let's go click on the show so we can all fly high like a lad. Derby City Sports Review Show. And with people you might know, you might learn something you ain't know. Derby City, do you catch a flow? 502 is what you know. All I know is City Sports Review Show. I know you might be doing your work and stuff, but make sure you subscribe to the show.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome. Derby City Sports Review Show. Yours truly, Will I Am, in the building with Will. And we got the Don. What's going on, Don? How you doing, sir?
What's going on? You already know it's hump day. So yeah, it's good to go. All good. I can't complain. Hey, weather's great. And hey.
Is it? I was gonna see what time it was, just because for some people.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure the Don is looking forward to the weekend.
you was waiting for me to say it, right? Yeah.
Oh my God! Yeah, I'm sure he's looking forward to the weekend. I know I am.
Woo! But you know what though, Don? It's crazy because a lot of people say this. I'm gonna ask you: are your days running together, man? Are you losing some track of time?
Man, I can barely keep up what day is which. So yeah, you right. I mean, I try to keep occupied. So I'm doing a lot of landscaping and a lot of things around the house. Yeah, I'm getting the front yard all together, nice and neat. Taking out some things, add some things. Doing a little something. See if my thumb can be green for once in a while. So a little green thumb out there.
T-Rock, he got that chore list from Dr. Brooks.
That. It's called that honeydew. They call it that
honeydew list.
Yeah.
And if you don't do it, that honeydew becomes anger list.
She gonna let you like it.
But see, my excuse is, I mean, I can do it tomorrow because I'm not doing it. Hey,
as long as it get done, right? As long as it get done,
right?
As long as it get done. I hope everybody's had a wonderful Wednesday. It's draft eve, and we're going to definitely cover the draft, but we're going to touch some base with some things that already happened in the college sports and in the high school sports. We're going to do the awards and all that good stuff. But first, before we do that, don't forget, Travis, what is happening the 25th of Mile Wide?
Sourfest is going on at the Mile Wide Beer Company. They are having guest taps come in, such as 450 North, which is out of Columbus, Indiana. I've been there. It's in the middle of nowhere. Like, you look around.
I've been there too, yeah.
Yeah, cornfields. Just like nothing around this place but cornfields. It's insane.
We didn't go to the same house, did we? We didn't go to
No,
the
no,
same
I went
house.
there specifically for 450 North
Okay,
because
okay.
I wouldn't have gone there for nothing else.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing
I'm talking
else.
about years ago. Years ago. I'm talking about years ago, brother. That's what I was.
Oh,
Years ago.
Nothing else.
Years ago.
Nothing else.
Years ago. Got you, my brother.
Yeah, but they're gonna have some great taps in, guys. Go get you some. They won't have all sours, but they'll have some great ones there. So I would suggest everybody go. I think I missed the one last year, but the one year before it was fantastic.
Yeah, it's on Saturday. What time is it? I know I put it on the show, but I forgot.
I
Do you know?
want to say it starts at 4.
Okay, it's on the
Maybe before that.
I know it's on the page real quick. Hold on, let me check that out real quick and see so we can make sure we give the right information. So, yes, that's going to be happening. Yeah. I can see the thing, but I don't see the time. Hold on, bro.
ESPN is reporting
2 to 9 p.m.
2. Okay.
2 to 9 p.m. 636 Barrett Avenue. It's free, guys. The mission's free now. You can have to buy some stuff. Get that good drinks and stuff like that. But yeah, check it out. Like T Rock said, go on the page. You'll see the different sires that he's talking about and all that kind of stuff like that. So My Wild Beer Company, check them out. In Touch Therapy. Heads off to them. Dr. Dion Woods T-shirt hooligans. If you want to get some merch, make sure you check them out. You see our stuff on there, and we're getting some more things added on that. So for some other shows, it's going to be added. So go ahead and show that love, support, and actually to our winner of the March Madness, you'll be getting some items very soon. Dr. Shannon Woods, that is. Also, Brown Valley Sports. Check them out. Go ahead and subscribe. Leave an email and check out the memorabilia that you can buy. And they even got local stuff, a lot of local stuff. I actually have some posters that was given to me, and we're going to try to do some things that's away from the lab, and I might just go ahead and give them out there. I'm holding on to them, and I know one of them is Spider Mitchell dunk when he was in Louisville. It might have been that one that he caught off the rim. We'll see, but go ahead and check everything out for us. Okay. Let's get to it. Y'all know how we do it. Today is the day for the winners, right? The winners. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The high school players of the week. Get you together real quick, T Rock. High school players of the week. There we go. Let's rock and roll. Who won? Who showed out? Who got it?
All right, there we go with this week's The Will Show's Kentucky High School Baseball Player of the Week, sponsored by Mal Wide Beer Company. I was reading it other than North Bullets, Dalen Hornback. Yay, Dalen, game stats, he had up 583, average for the week, 2 home runs, and 9 RBIs. He was bringing them in, people. He was bringing them in. Good one.
Hey,
North Bullet.
I love the logo. Like the Brewers, Milwaukee Brewers, the glove. Mm-hmm. That's sweet. I like that.
Yeah, it is.
That's nice. Okay, let's get it
on.
Nice nice poster right there. All right. This week's The Will's Kentucky High School Softball Player of the Week, sponsored by In Touch Therapy, Meade County's Ansley Atkinson. All right. She had a 500 average for the week, a home run, a double, and 5 RBIs. All right. To Meade County's
Meade County
Atkinson.
Meade County's going to show up. They're going to show up and show out big time, without a doubt. All right, let's get to the pictures of the week. Let's go. Here we go. We got the Will Show Kentucky High School Baseball Picture Week, sponsored by Mile Wide Beer Company, Butler's Logan Leffler, 1-0 for the week, 7 Ks, 0 ERA. Did what he needs to do. This is the second week in a row Butler has represented and made sure their pitcher won the players of the week as far as pitchers. So congratulations, Logan, for doing your thing. Let's see. Next up, we have the Will Show Kentucky High School Softball Pitcher of the Week, sponsored by In Touch Therapy. Pulaski County's Brooklyn Thomas, 2-0 for the week, 26 strikeouts, 0 ERA. Yeah. I mean, come on. Yeah, 26.
26.
Good luck trying to hit that. So congratulations, Brooklyn, for doing what you do. We always know anytime certain schools on here on those polls, you know they're gonna show out big time. So congratulations, much love to Pulaski because they represent no matter what, and all the winners. Congratulations. All right, so I'm gonna need you to tell a friend. People ask all the time. They've been asking, and it's a great thing because we got new people, being nominated, and they don't know how it works. You can nominate players on Sunday, but it's going to be from that Sunday to Saturday. So if you want to nominate somebody for next week award, it's going to be from this past Sunday up to Saturday. You're going to have the stats, period. And believe me, we know it's hard to obtain them because that's what we do, and it's been kind of hard, but that's okay. So you can do that by 4, and they have to have at least their team has to be 500 or above. Nobody's, had 10 losses and somebody bet 800. I'm sorry, that good for you. Good for you. We ain't going for that. This is not a participation. Not with my name on it. So congratulations, big time with everybody. So that's how you do it. Go ahead and DM us with it, and we'll make sure. And it's a nomination, so it may not be, kiddo still may not get on there. But hey, if you can get them stats and it bring us to our, do you know how many schools? There's so many schools that we have to go through and try to figure out, and it is time consuming, but it also gives us the opportunity to know these players and see who's doing what. And that's in all the sports that we do polls for, period. Before we close our eyes, God willing, we wake up, football be right here. So it is what it is, and we do. So continue, so you can nominate. It's all good. All right, let's get into some college sports. Well, Alvaro did his thing. He committed, finally took some, as long as it went, it gets you to thinking, like, what's going on? Are they really going to get this player? Is he going to back out? Who got in his ear? Who's offering more money? Things like that. You just never know. And that's why so happy to get this one over with, because a lot of these players, I think we fall in love with, and we, meaning all of us, not just the panel, we fall in love when we hear these recruiting or these transport recruiting rankings. Such number one in the draft. It changes all the time. My thing is, when you have a coach that knows what they want to run, you get the players that you're trying to, see. Because when you think about it, the players that he has is the players who he wanted. When you look from, except for last year, because he thought Frew was going to be a supercharged James Scott. Not really. Not really, right? Well,
should I be so lucky?
Right. Flory is supposed to be, because thing about it is his defense is superior to either one of those two guys, but he's also a lob threat. You know what I'm saying? He can move some people around, and he's going to play defense. Alvaro is the stretch forward that he always wanted. And hope, that you don't have to have a small ball guy to do it. That kind of stuff. So, it's tend to working out as you need to. You got a point guard, hopefully it'll look more like Chucky compared to the other. You know what I'm saying? Uber talented Mikael Brown. Sometimes things just don't work out. Injuries is part of the game. I think if everybody say who can you have, a Chucky type, or you're gonna go with the Chucky because you know what you're gonna get with that one. I just think there's some pieces still missing, but we're gonna go with this one first. T-Rock, we've been talking about it. How you feel?
I feel good about it. Now, granted, like you said, with this whole ranking things and all that, I mean, the guy didn't really show much until the tournament anyway. I mean, I think he averaged like 8 points during the season.
Yeah, but he balled in the
You know,
tournament.
yeah, but he balled in the tournament, and you know, what I'm saying apparently he can shoot the ball pretty well. I don't know what he looks like in post because a lot of the European players tend to, they don't really have posts. They're pretty finesse guys. You know what I mean? So, but I'm happy with it. We needed another big guy, 6'10".
Right.
So, it was needed. It was really, really needed. Since the whole thing with your boy didn't pan out, I have to lie to myself and say, well, we didn't need another guard anyway. But this made me feel better.
Right.
But we needed this. We needed this, and we need a couple more.
Quite a few. You absolutely right. Yeah, this right here is an element that we haven't had. Really, because like T-Rock said, this guy right here, he spaces the floor. He can pass. He can take it to the hole because you've seen videos of him dunking on people, and he can shoot the three. I think this is what they wanted Kaysen, but I think Kaysen was, of course, more athletic. I think this dude's more cerebral with it, but he can get up and do what he needs to do. He's 6'10". Big time. Like T-Rock said, more European style with it, stretch four, a real stretch four, but 6'10". Don, how do you feel about this?
I mean, I'm just happy. Happy. One thing is, the fact of we getting some size
Right.
with purpose. And that's what we being needing. Not just bringing in guys is like, okay, let's see what they gonna do. We don't know too much about them, as in like we've had, like I said, from overseas and stuff. We, it's like we'll see what they gonna do, how it works out. And no, it's no time to be experimental no more. We need some real experience, some guys that we know is gonna be some talent under that's gonna deliver. That we need some body, some bruisers. We need somebody who's gonna put the ball up and not be afraid to put the ball up. Who knows where the basket is. Who, if they get to the basket, they're gonna put it in the basket or go towards the basket and get fouled, not get under and throw it back out. I'm just happy we get some big men. Let's just keep working it down. Hopefully, we just keep adding on.
I think that's a lot of philosophy changes that need to be with that because I do. A lot of times, I'm not going to blame them. I think that was told to them when they get that board, kick it out for the three. That's a higher, which is crazy because you're right there to dunk the ball. Take the two. Take the two. No one's shooting 100%. That dunk is should be at least 100% or close to 90-something%. Not the freaking three. I'm sorry. Last time I checked, Chef Curry's at Golden State. You can't think that. So I'm looking at this opportunity to, like I said, make this roster on steroids, basically. The people you need. Only thing that we have not got and everything that we thought is because Mr. Blackwell canceled the visit. He commits to Duke. And that's the one that you wanted for that two guard. But if everybody does what they need to do and you can go ahead and excel in these other positions, we just need somebody to be able to hit that jumper. Play some defense, hit that jumper. You ain't got to be the go-to guy. Because I saw some quotes and different stuff from Mr. Blackwell. He claimed he left Wisconsin because he wanted the ball in his hand, i.e. Chucky.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to be the point guard. You do know you signed up for a team that got two All-American guards that's coming in there that's better point guards than what they have with Caden Boozer and the other guy who killed what's his name? The other point guard who got hurt in the tournament, but hurt and came back for Duke because he's still there. Like you're,
Yeah.
you're not going to be the point guard, dude. you're going to be a shooting guard to fill it up. Especially since Isaiah Evans or whatever, he's decided he's going to go pro, which I don't blame him. He should, because that roster's deep. That roster, Duke is one of the teams that Kentucky wish that they did like recruiting, kind of like how John Calipari get those top end NBA player one and dones, and still be able to get a couple of people who you want and retain. That's hard to do. They do it. They do it well. But for John to be like, yeah, I want to be able to have the ball in my hand and run the. You're not running the show with Ripley. I don't think he's ever seen Ripley. Yes, you're a 5-year senior. You're not a point guard, dude. Chucky Hepburn was a point guard at Wisconsin. They couldn't get the range to do. You are a shooting guard. Not saying that it ain't gonna work, but if you sit there and think you're gonna get the ball in your hand and be able to run point guard because you're gonna have to play point guard in the NBA, that's you got sold a bag of goods, dude. Because I looked at that roster and there's no way unless some people start fouling out big time. T-Rock, I know you was hitting on this a little bit. Didn't get Mr. Black. Well, but it is what it is. We got some other people coming in. What's your overall thoughts of that? And what do you hope? I mean, because Wooly, can Wooly hold that down? What you thinking?
I think Wooly can hold it down. Now, obviously, I don't want him to keep playing out of position. Right, and that's the problem that we've had the past 2 seasons. First season, it was out of necessity, people playing out of position, and you didn't really have that issue, but you didn't get anybody to fill said positions.
True.
Or you just thought that, you could get by. Hence why time management for some of these players, was like you get in for like 3-4 minutes and you're out.
Right.
So as far as Blackwell, I think you're exactly right. That's exactly why some of these other portal guys didn't go to Duke.
Yeah.
So they had to throw the bag at him. It's either that or you want to be that guy that went to Duke.
Right.
So what?
That's the team you always wanted to play for, type shit.
Right. So I wish we had got him, of course. And I don't think, I'd be stupid to say, otherwise.
Right.
But, he is not the only guy out there, And he was probably the best out there at that particular time for that particular thing. But he's not the only guy, because I'm looking at another guy right now, hopefully, I think he's visiting.
Montgomery.
Is that today? Was that? Yeah, Montgomery. Mm-hmm. And then there's also I don't know if he went somewhere yet. I was thinking of McNeil from NC State.
Yeah, NC State. No, he's haven't committed yet. But that's to me. Even if Wooly starts, that's somebody you can bring off the bench. That like your reason is to shoot threes, bro.
Yeah,
like that's your Right. So I'm with you.
So so it is what it is, man. It is what it is.
Don.
Yeah, I was kind of disappointed. I I was thinking Blackwell was going to come, but I looked at it. If he would have stepped on our campus probably before Duke, he'd have probably came here. He stepped on Duke's campus. Duke's, had that dollar bill form, and that bag start coming out, and those, just started chinging, and that price.
And we're playing for a championship. Like Duke's roster is ready for a championship.
It's contender.
Absolutely.
So
they got so many players back.
Contender. Mm-hmm. Right. So it's like, do you want to be back, or do you want to get in the Final Four, or do you want to try to get to the Final Four with these guys? He's up there putting a whole new roster together.
True.
We got a team that's
already.
We got a team right here already established.
Yeah.
But it is what you want to do.
Yeah, and not even thinking that Boozer's loss is huge.
Mm-hmm.
and no one see him as a dominant NBA player, but he did his thing in college. Who's going to step in that role? It's not going to be the big guy that got head butted by Pryor. It's not going to be him. You got to hope that he takes some, so you got to hope that he takes steps. But I mean, get it, move on. And I'm glad that T-Rock mentioned McNeil, because as we look at him getting this roster together, where are the shooters at? Where they at? Where they at? Where the shooters at? Where they at? Because they ain't on the team yet. They are not on the team yet.
No, surely ain't.
So
no, surely ain't.
No.
At least McNeil is athletic enough. I think he's like 6'4", 6'5", something like that. He hit like 107 threes or 90-some threes last year for NC State. You saving money. You actually save money not getting Blackwell. So just go ahead and get some other stuff that you need. We got a lot of people coming in this week. You had Zoom calls. Montgomery, like T-Rock said, he's 6'4" from Dayton. He actually is a 3-and-D guy. Lights out. I think he averaged like 2.1 steals a game. He's athletic, doing windmill. Like you need those freak of nature. So when you do play against the Blackwells, you got him. You got him. Because we know Carter Knox is going to play defense. We know Flory is going to play defense. But you also need a perimeter dude to say good. The good thing about Carter Knox is that you can put him on a 2. Or 1. Say, hey. But ain't nothing like having another dude out there and say, let's just muck this whole shit up big time. We're going to make this ugly and do this. So, yeah. So I love it. And we're seeing, like I said, I'm hoping it's like the team that you want on steroids, meaning that I have money to get the best pieces at this part. And truthfully, Duke could be a D2 shooter. Because if you got a big man that people got to respect, and then a 4-man that people got to respect, and then a point guard that they got to respect, you're going to get wide open jumpers. Wide open. So, go. Let's feature that. So, congratulations, Mr. Blackwell. That's cool. We'll look forward to seeing you in the Yum and all that good stuff. I think that may have been the last thing. Yeah, we got Wooly. All right, let's have some fun tonight. You guys know we're gonna go straight to the NFL. The draft is tomorrow. This is my Christmas. This is Christmas Eve to me. I can sit back. I can just get me a sweet, sit back, chill. Got my adult pops and beverages and chill and just watch the draft for 3 days. Don't see me. You ain't even got to hear from me. That's what I do. I just love that. It is cool. And this particular day, this particular draft, my team got a couple of picks. T-Rocks is up there. Don is in the back. How you say?
I said, I see they moved up.
Who moved up?
I said, I see that Dallas, those Cowboys. They always have that, what was that, 10? Was it? Yeah, they traded or something to move up.
Did they? Hey, you breaking news, baby, because I know we had the 12th and 20th already. So
I thought it was.
It might have been.
Well, maybe they didn't.
That's
I thought I read somewhere.
I know we're in the. Everybody speculates that we're going to go ahead and do it. So we're going to have fun. We're going to go through the first draft. We got some selections. We got what their needs, and then we'll add our 2 cents on it and who we think and our position. You know how we go. If I could have got that Eagles off there, I would have peeled it off. I should have blacked that out. On the little logo, because you see San Fran, Dallas, and KC. Everything ain't always perfect, so it is what it is.
Yeah, touch mine.
Yeah. All right, let's get it rocking.
One team that we just
go ahead. No, what?
No, I'm just saying the one team we all do agree about that we do not like.
yeah, big time. So tomorrow, with the number 1 pick. Let me slide this over for purposes because of that. With the number 1 pick, you got the Raiders. Their needs is quarterback, receiver, cornerback, safety, defense, the whole team. Interior lineman, running back, offensive tackles. Is there any chance it's not Mendoza? Is there any chance? I'm just asking you guys, is there any chance? Because so we all think it's going to be Mendoza, the quarterback. let me ask you guys this, and y'all know how we do it when we agree on certain things. I'm going to kind of bend the corner a little bit on this one. Let me get you together, Don, real quick. There we go. What is percentage that this dude is going to be a good quarterback, man? What's the percentage that he's going to be a? I'm not going to say Pro Bowl because that's a mockery. He could be a Pro Bowl next year and play 5 games. And we all know we're good quarterbacks. So we have standards. We know what we've seen on our teams and stuff as a good quarterback. Would you consider him? What is the percentage that he's going to be a good quarterback in the league? Mendoza, Don.
First, I'm taking in consideration he's going to be playing for the Raiders.
Right.
So, how far are they going to come along under new coaching and everything else? I'm going to give him. I'm going to start him out at like. I go 70%.
That's high for the Raiders.
Yeah,
that's high as hell, bro. Yeah. T-Rock, we gonna keep him right there. We gonna keep him right there. Yeah.
Right.
That's high. But anyway, T-Rock, what you thinking?
Here's my thing. You are absolutely right. You have to take into consideration he's playing with the Raiders. Therefore,
the Raiders.
In my opinion, it can't be 70. It can't be. He's playing for the Raiders.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So if we're doing percentage,
your division,
just percentage, we're doing division. I'm saying 40.
Yeah.
I'm saying 40.
I likes that.
Right.
I likes that because it is the Raiders. Sorry, Mayor. We know that's your team. But
he knows.
Yeah, he knows. Yeah. And just because you're the number 1 pick, we know not every number 1 pick does well. Right?
True.
Gunshot, getting hit all the time. I'm gonna go 39%. 39%. College is way different. I need him to prove me that granted, he made some nice throws and plays, but I need to see that he's not a system quarterback. We're going to see this year, we're going to see if he was a system quarterback or it was Cignetti, it was him. Cignetti or him. We're going to see. We're going to see. Can you be a good quarterback in a system? Yes, you can, but we're going to see. We're going to see big time. The Raiders with the number 1 pick. Yeah, it is what it is. Next up. Yeah, there go the bad team again. Jets picking number 2. Need a quarterback, cornerback, safety, linebacker, interior line, wide receiver, defensive line, edge. I don't know how you do it. If you're a Jets fan, good luck. Good luck in life, bro. You guys gonna have more number 1 picks, top lottery picks, whatever the hell you want to call it. I don't know if it's a lot. Did anybody ever that known to man? If you are the Jets, Don, what are you going for? You ain't even got to say a player, but what do you think? And this is how we do it, because if you know a player you think they need to get, you can do it. If not, what position should they go ahead and attack? What are you thinking?
First off, I'm going to say, how in the hell can you be a Jets fan to start off in the beginning? Like, what attracts you to the Jets?
Yeah, because I know.
I don't know. I mean, how long have you been a Jets fan if you're a Jets fan? I don't know, but I think I'm looking at they're going to go defense. Knowing the Jets, they're probably going to go some type of defense.
Probably.
So I'm looking at the D line and the edge, probably.
Okay. And you know what?
Edge rusher, D line.
And shame on you if you do. Shame on you if you do. And I'm gonna say this because you got rid of all your great defensive players.
Yeah, That's the
and your offense sucks, except for the running back. What the hell, T-Rock? What do they need, brother? What are you thinking? What would you? If you were the GM? What would you go for?
Life support.
Lord have mercy.
Lord have mercy. Give one of them on the chest. Man, look. Look, man. They're.
Oh Lord.
I hate to say it this way.
Okay.
They're perennial losers. And but I don't mean that in a mean way.
In a nice way, okay.
I mean it in a nice way because you
right. That part.
I'm just saying. I mean, think you said it. How do you get so many high picks?
Every year.
You kind of suck every year. And you do nothing with it. You had a decent defense, not too long ago.
True.
And you did nothing with it. Well, the offense kind of sucked, but it is what it is. You picked up an old-ass quarterback. You had a young quarterback who liked to deal with old women. This is too much going on.
Oh, Lord, Jesus Christ. No.
It's too much going on. And I agree. They'll probably go complete opposite of everything that they probably need, which is probably go defense again.
True.
Let's give up a great defensive lineman to get hopefully another defensive lineman that we'll probably give up in another 2-3 years. It's a sad situation going on over there. I'm going to say defense, although they should probably go QB or wide receiver. There's a lot of wide receivers in the draft.
What is he doing? DJ, turn it off, Don. Hey, no.
Actually, the phone went off and actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you was on the mix board that you was on. Who is the quarterback for the Jets? It ain't Fields still, right? Is he gone, right? So Fields is gone. Like, who's the quarterback? And this is how you know this is.
It ain't Geno, is it?
They did trade back Geno, didn't they? Geno was with the Raiders, and I think they shipped his ass back there.
It's Geno. Yeah, okay. It's Geno.
I'm going to say this, and you're absolutely right. They do the quarterback, but the problem is there's only one quarterback that I would take in the first round, and that's probably Mendoza. All these other dudes is fake, right? If you get a cornerback, you're fraudulent because Sauce Gardner, decent line, Williams. You lost everybody, but we know they work backwards. If I am them, I am going to go ahead and start addressing that offensive line. You can't go wrong with offensive linemen that are good if you can. But no, I'm with you guys. They're going to go ahead and get one of them Ohio State guys. It's probably going to be Reese, something like that, edge rusher, stuff like that. But it didn't make no difference because who was it? Was it Don or T-Rock? One of you guys say they could be trading him in a couple of years anyway. So
yeah, I said it. Yeah.
Buffoonery.
Most folks got Bailey going there.
Yeah, it's going to be somebody. It's going to be an edge, Reese or Bailey,
an edge rusher,
and everybody's going to be, and all the other team owners are going to be rubbing their hands, getting say in about a couple of years we can get him too. Embarrassing.
Mm-hmm.
Strictly embarrassing. Next up, don't worry, guys. We'll get a little bit quicker on it. Y'all just sit back and chill. We're having a good time. It's our party Wednesday. Arizona Cardinals. QB, OT, all interior offensive lineman, running back, linebacker, safety, defensive line. What you thinking, T-Rock? What you thinking, T?
Another one of them teams that needs about everything as well. I mean everything. Another team that would likely go defense.
Right. It's a heavy defense. It's a heavy defensive draft, to be honest. It's a heavy.
It really is,
draft.
but
yeah, I've seen that.
All right, who is their running back?
Connor's
running
old
back.
ass.
James Conner.
Old ass.
Tyler
That's what I thought.
Tyler Gurr.
That's what I thought. So what they need to do is get a running back. That's what they need to do.
Mr. Love.
Right. But they'll,
Love.
yeah, Mr. Love's still out there. You know what I'm saying? But they'll likely go defense. And they need to tighten up that O line too. But I feel like they need a running back, but they'll go defense.
Crazy as hell to me. Don, and I like it, Don. Go ahead, yeah. Continue to pull them up and see who we have. How you just did, like who they got. But anyway, what you thinking? What you think they need?
My thing is, I don't think Jacoby Brissett and Gardner Minshew is the answer at quarterback.
But it's not no other quarterback.
But
who you gonna get?
But it's not no other quarterbacks to draft that high. Exactly. So then they're gonna have to Google some way during the offseason to make a trade or pick up some free agent. I don't know who's in the quarterback market and the free agent, but at the same time, yeah, that quarterback room ain't looking solid at all. So
Lord
yeah,
Jesus.
that's what
You're dead.
Yeah, I believe too. I mean, Connor, Tyler, those,
I like
Trey Benson backed them up. He's coming.
No. And
you
you
got
hit it.
Trey Benson in the back.
The running back, I was going to say the running backs, that's cool, but you do need a starter because those are like Connor's a goal line person and Algier is somebody is a switch up who was a power back too. You do need shock the world. Go get Love.
You could go for start a quarterback. Somebody can put some miles on. Be there for.
Let me ask you this.
I don't know, but knowing hers.
Who? Real quick. You saying quarterback so we can, because we got about 30 more to go, so we'll fly through real quick.
Right.
But let me ask you guys, who's the other quarterback? Like, I mean, to be honest, like who's the other quarterback?
Good question.
That's my thing. Like, we can say these things, but who? Truthfully. And I hope it ain't Simpson. I hope it ain't him from Alabama. Because we know that ain't it. That sucks. Let me see real quick if they can go ahead and do this.
That's the next up to Simpson. So, like you said.
And that's bad. That's
next
bad
man
shit.
up. It is bad.
And Nussmeier, Carson Beck.
Oh, God dang.
Oh, God.
Kay Klubnik.
This is not a quarterback draft whatsoever.
Drew Aller.
Thank you for that. Point proven.
You're welcome.
Forget it.
Point proven. Okay. Let's move right along. It's going to be defense, big time. But they need a lot. They need a lot.
Yes, they do.
My, oh my, the Titans. Is that it? I mean, I thought they would have the whole team plus coach on here. Interior offensive lineman, linebacker, edge, quarterback, safety, wide receiver, running back. What does how can you make Cam Ward better, right? It could be the offensive lineman. It could be some more weapons. What are you going with, Don? What are you leaning to? What are they going to? What would you do as a GM?
Jeremiah Love. I'm going with Love right there. You got Cam. Love will take the stress off of him, free him up a little bit more. You don't have to depend on all this stuff and even run as much. He can sit back in the pocket, create some things, and Love can make some things happen.
Somebody gonna get a good one. T-Rock, are you leaning towards that, or are you thinking something else? What other position?
I'll lean toward it. Would it let off? Yeah, but let's hope the offensive line can stay up, because ultimately it won't make a difference if if they don't open up any holes for him. So
no, that's true. They need a lot. I don't care if they only got like 6 or 7 things and everybody else got 20. They need a lot. How can you make utilize Mr. Cam Ward? And I'm with Don. I think Mr. Love need to go off the board right here. Give him another threat, something else, and nothing like a great running game when your passing game sucks. Big time.
Sucks.
Next up, we got the lowly Giants. Yeah, I'm gonna dig. D lineman. Yeah, I mean, you just traded one. Cornerback, interior offensive lineman, wide receiver, safety, running back, linebacker. Yeah, let me start this. Let me start this. I'm gonna tell you what. I hope that Mr. Harbaugh gets all the not good Ravens defensively to join his team. And offense, because their offense, you take Lamar out of that bunch, that offense is nothing. So get how many X Ravens you want. It ain't gonna make a difference, bro. Even get the old man, OBJ. Yes, get him on there with his bad knees. I don't think it makes a difference. My thing with them, if I am the GM for the Giants, I gotta go get Tyson. I got to get the receiver from Arizona State. I got to that OBJ is to get influencers and baddies in the stadium. That's it. That's it. It ain't for the fans. It's for the influencers and shit like that. But I'm gonna go with Tyson, the receiver from Arizona State. I think Jackson Dart's gonna need. Jackson Dart won't be a quarterback too long. He thinks he is like Lamar and him, and he's gonna get he's getting concussions every other week. But while he's there, go ahead and give him a little, some toys to play with. So I'm gonna go with Tyson. What are you thinking, T Rock?
Yeah, I was as you was talking about saying that I was looking at all the wide receivers that are currently on the roster, and basically the only name of note is Neighbors.
And we forget about him because he's been injured a lot.
He got
right. That's it. So yeah, so I would say that's probably accurate. They'll probably try to supplement, like you said, from Baltimore a little bit on the other side of football. Right. But yeah, Jackson Dart needs somebody else to throw it to.
True. Don.
Yep, I was leaning on that side of the pole myself. I mean, looking at a couple mock drafts earlier, I've seen offensive tackles, I've seen wide receivers, but I'm thinking I'm going to the wide receiver route. You got to bring in somebody because we don't know how, Neighbors are going to come off that injury, how long, if he's healthy straight right away or whatever else. And then your next man up as your number one is Darius Slayton. So
he's been in the league
it's
forever.
A drop off. Yeah. Then you got Mooney and Calvin Austin and a bunch of guys you just do on the team just to fill slots. So yeah, they're gonna need somebody to try to take over.
Cool. All right. Next up, we have the Browns. We are the Browns. Yeah, everything. OT, wide receiver, quarterback, interior offensive line, cornerback, tight end, running back, safety, linebacker, owner. Did I see an owner on there?
GM.
Everything. I'm gonna let you start, Don. What do you think they need, brother? If you're the GM.
Oh man, yeah, just Cleveland needs a whole new dog pound, probably a whole new stadium, franchise. I mean, hell, but let's see. By looking, I think they're gonna probably go straight off. You know how they're gonna go probably the top offensive tackle, probably right there. Try to help out the line. Try to open up some holes and guard the quarterback, and let's see who's going to be the quarterback.
And it's funny because everybody thinks it's going to be Francis. I'm going to say M. I know Travis likes to mess with those names. Offensive tackle for Miami, the big 6'8", 6'9", but supposedly he has some back issues or something going on with him. But hey, it'll be Cleveland. T Rock, what you thinking?
That would be Cleveland. Classic Cleveland. Classic Cleveland. Yeah, I mean that's where everybody's got him as an offensive tackle going. But I guess your boy's finally going to come back and play.
Mr. Watson?
Deshaun Watson,
Mr.
Mr.
Watson?
Watson.
I did. I
Yeah,
seen him working
so
out. Yep. I think.
What, about 2 years?
so
How you get a 2 years
yeah.
vacation?
Well, he better get out there repaying him. I would say, although a long offensive tackle is likely needed,
Right.
I would say a wide receiver, they still need somebody to throw it to.
Not like that. And it's plenty. I think it's plenty of wide receivers that they can. It's not as deep, but it's some good ones. It's some good ones that they can get. I'm with you. My whole thing is that if I am, Lord Jesus, if Deshaun Watson starts after not starting for 2 years, bro, this is bad. Like that means you basically wasted those draft picks last year. You should have just kept Flacco, because you knew old boy was gonna go ahead and go. You wasted those picks. Dude's done had a 2-year vacation. In that time, he's been charged for more massage cases, sexual assaults. He's been married. He's been to Germany, Greece, Italy, every romantic spot. He's been on yachts. Dude is being rewarded. I've never seen shit like it in my life. Never.
Must be nice.
And the most relaxed dude in the NFL.
And you got 2 quarterbacks that are in the media talking shit, and y'all ain't gonna play. I don't know. I'm with you, but you can't get another quarterback. I like the receiver. I like that, but I also like for you to go ahead and get that, build it up. Go get the OT. Go get the lineman, the best lineman. And I can't get mad at you. Or go ahead and trade Myles Garrett to Dallas, and what do we gotta do? Don,
I don't like that idea.
Man, put your cubes in your drink.
That's hilarious. All right.
Was it T-Rock or Don? Who ain't talked about it?
I already said that either. I thought
everybody did. Okay, cool. All right, we good.
Yeah, we already did. Yeah,
cool. All right, so next up. Oh Lord, it makes you feel like you got an allergy when you talk about your rivals in your division, and like you need to take some Benadryls because your mouth is swelling because you got to talk about some weak ass teams. Washington Commanders, running back, receivers, interior lineman, tight end, linebacker, safety, cornerback, edge, offensive coordinator, all kinds of stuff. A new medical team. If you're the GM, T-Rock, what you rolling with?
Offense wasn't too bad. Well, after Jaden got hurt, I mean, it kind of stalled, obviously, but I don't think the offense was too bad. Okay. I'd probably go somewhere on the defense for real. Edge, probably lineman, edge, or maybe close to linebacker or something like that. But yeah, I think there's definitely things to be needed on the defensive end of the football on this team.
One guy that is heavily linked to them, and everybody's going to be trying to get up because he tested out like a freak, is Sonny Styles. I don't think Bobby Wagner's going to be back, but he's not. He's actually more of an outside linebacker type thing, but still, he's a monster, and he's heavily linked. So you may see a lot of trade movement for all the Styles lovers to see if they can get. Go up to the teams with Arizona who ain't got nothing to play for in life. Stuff like that that's going to give up their stuff. But, Don, what are you thinking?
Yeah, that's what I was it's funny that we was talking. I had one of my Tennessee guys hit me up and was text me and told me who he wanted and he was talking about Styles or Love, and I was like, if Love, gets taken already, I can see Styles dropping, going to be right here because they definitely, Washington, they have offense
Yeah.
at times.
If old boy's healthy. Yeah.
They definitely, they definitely going to need to improve on that defense to stop somebody. So, yeah. Sonny Styles out there, how athletic he is, yeah, that'd be a perfect fit, I think.
Right, and that's if he's still there, because I think it's going. I think this may be a draft. We may have a lot of movement. A lot. Once that first domino drops, I think it's going to be rocking. I think it's going to be rocking.
Yeah.
Go ahead. What you going to say, Don?
No, I already heard. I can't think of the guy's name. One of the top NFL. Not Scheffler, but it was one of them. Where it's talking about it's going to be a boom tomorrow. It's going to be some drama and some exciting things are going to happen tomorrow during the draft. So
love it. I got my adult beverages already. They winking at me right now. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Yeah.
The Aints come marching in.
Speaking of
adult receiver, edge, linebacker, defensive lineman, cornerback, safety, tight end. This one, I'll go ahead and start it off. You know what? If you're New Orleans, man, I think Kamara. Did he get traded? Is he still with them? Is Kamara Alvin Kamara still with them? Or did he end up good? I think he is.
Yes.
Right? You need to do whatever you can to trade up to Tennessee and say, Tennessee, you can have Kamara, because he was once committed to Tennessee. I think he played 1 year there. Tennessee. Go ahead, so you can go ahead and get Love, because Shuck, granted, he needs some weapons, but as far as linemen and everything, but I think you got enough to do some stuff. But the running game has not been great. I think you need to make a trade and go ahead and do it, because I think they need a running back. If I'm them, even though you don't see it on there, you need a running back. You need a running back, bro. Like, because Kamara, I don't even think his heart's in it no more. Dude's getting long in the tooth. Don't get caught. So I'm gonna go with that one. Don, what you thinking?
I'm gonna go still on the offense, because I see they got Travis Etienne, boy from Jacksonville. They got him now.
Clemson boy. I'm not sold on him. That's great. Say I'm not sold.
Yeah, he's not. I don't.
McFumble.
Notre Dame. Yeah, Notre Dame guy too. That's the man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the other running back.
So, So yeah, if not that, they're gonna go to wide. I'm looking in. They're gonna go to wide receiver.
Maybe Tate ain't it though. I know everybody's saying Tate.
Yeah, that's exactly.
How good is Tate without the star receiver? That everybody's waiting to declare. He's open because of Smith. I'm just saying, don't lose your job over some mediocre people. T-Rock, what you thinking?
Over mediocre people.
Yeah, I mean, dudes that you can get. Like to me, let me tell you, I'm gonna say this real quick. Chris Bell didn't get hurt for Louisville. He better than Cornell Tate.
Yeah.
Hands down. And he didn't have old boy playing with him. He didn't have a superstar playing with him. Don't get fired over mediocre players. T-Rock, what you thinking?
Oh man, let's see. I feel like Chuck still needs somebody to get it to, throw it to, or give it to, or something. Whether that be wide receiver or tight end. You know what I'm saying? I know you're Noah Fant and all. You know what I'm saying? Which is not terrible at all.
That's not terrible.
But you know what I mean? But
who's the top tight end in the draft?
Oh,
Let me
shoot.
see. My
Good
fault.
question.
Let me look. Let me see. I wanted to
No, hold
see
on. I
Good.
got
That's
it too.
good. That's
Everybody,
good.
everybody now.
I I like it. I like it.
because that might be more safer. I mean, truthfully.
Right.
Probably your boy. It looks like your boy from Oregon,
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Sadiq,
Sadiq. Yeah,
Kenyan Sadiq.
you might want to go that route.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm with you though, T Rock. Get more offensive weapons for him
Yeah.
instead of Olave.
Yeah. Sadiq, Showers. Yeah.
Instead of Olave and
Yeah,
all
I
that kind
say,
of stuff.
yeah, definitely. Yeah. I mean, like, yeah, they
I can see it.
Olave is about the only threat out there.
Only.
So as far as yeah,
Because you got
get him
Jawan
somebody else throw it
Johnson. I
to now.
think he's still.
Yeah,
Yeah.
tight end is probably where I'd go. Little release valve.
No, I like it. I like it. No, I think you
Mm-hmm.
guys hit it on the head on that one. I mean, I can see going that way and all that kind of stuff. I was just thinking, like, I'm not impressed. ETN, because if you was all that, why the hell would Jacksonville get rid of you? And they're a young team.
Right.
Yeah, that's questions. Here we go. Let's go. Chiefs. We'll let you start it off, T Rock. They saying you need cornerback, offensive tackle, safety, defensive line, running back, edge, receiver, tight end. This is the first time in a long time that they have been in this position to actually go ahead and get one of the top players. So, T Rock, what you got?
Definitely need every position there. I would like to start off with the offensive tackle.
Boy, he's petty. He's petty in the He's petty.
We
Don
do.
is
We do.
petty, man. God.
Yeah, he's always petty. That's what happens when you get beat up all the time. But look,
I know it. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts.
You become desensitized. Yeah, like I said, I would like to go offensive lineman, but obviously I don't think that's in the cards. Rumors we're gonna go edge rusher anyway, Ruben Bain or something like that. That's probably what's gonna end up happening. I think we need another wide receiver, so hopefully we'll still got one around later on, but probably go defensive first because Chris Jones been asking for it, and plus we got rid of Leo Chanel, a couple other cats too, right there. You know what I mean? So yeah, defensive line probably. At least this pick.
Right. No. Yeah, Ruben Bain would get, he is the wild card because everybody's making fun of his arm length and stuff like that. But that's crazy. This to say that it's crazy, but that's what they do. It's like this. It's like the old 1900, 1800, the slave block. Let me see your measurements.
Right.
Let's be real. That's what it is. Let's see how fast you are. Let's see how strong you are. It is that. I mean, don't get me wrong. Everybody who's played football wants to be in the NFL combine. You don't care until you get older and you be like, well, damn, that was like something similar, right? And you talking about dude, his arm length is that long, crazy. I'm gonna say this. With them, Ruben would go. It's all good. To me, Chris Jones, they moving around. You need an interior lineman, a defensive lineman, like dude's outside. I think Ashton, whatever his name, the Louisville guy, is gonna ball out.
Yeah, Ashton.
I think
Giallo.
He's gonna ball out. I think you're set on it. And you always want to, I get it, and all this kind of stuff. I think you said, to me, I think if your offensive tackle needs to be replaced, you go get an offensive tackle with this one. Something like that, whatever. Or interior defensive lineman, because I'm tired of hearing your mouth, Chris Jones. Your time is about up. Your time is about up, dude. I'm sorry. It is. You don't want championships. It's kind of go. And if not, whoever the best tight end, I'm going for you because, oh boy, need to go to. Like, I think that
Speak on that.
transitions needs to be made with this team. I think Petty Ice, my guy, is going to be there forever. Yes, he will. He got 5 to 7 more good years. I know people don't want to hear that. He can win you still more championships. But when you got these dudes who's crying over a river because they done lost a step and different things, get rid of them, replace them, because we've seen in the league, if you got an elite quarterback, they can still win games and win championships. Period. What you thinking, Don?
Well, just by looking, seeing earlier and looking through their team, I was looking at they somewhere on the offensive line. I'm looking on the offensive line. Looks kind of thin. Looks like a couple guys come back from injury. Left
Right.
tackle, you got right guard. The left guard is kind of shallow. So I'm looking like they're probably going to need some help up there because especially we don't know who's playing quarterback next year and, hey, how much are they going to have to defend them. Or, my bad, Justin Fields or somebody's going to be playing quarterback there. I guess.
That's right. It's just, God damn. I'm done. Okay. Oh, Lord. I'm done. Okay. Giants, we talked about them.
Mhm.
They need a whole lot of help, and they're going to need a coach in 3 years. This one is the money grab pick for them. Caleb Downs is either going to go high or low with them. It's going to be see who's the best safety in the draft and all this kind of stuff. When we go to 2, we're going to just go ahead and I'll do a snaps. Down, no, ooh, damn, I got so hyped. Apologize. Miami Dolphins, receiver, cornerback, safety, tight end, interior lineman, and defensive lineman, linebacker. They did coaches, ownership, all kinds of stuff like this. What is appealing? What do they need? I see a pick, the offensive tackle from Utah. How do you go from having a firepower offense that balled in 1 year with McDaniels? After that, it was a wrap.
Yeah, don't make
It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Don, what are you going for if you are the GM? Hey guys, we're gonna speed this up a little bit so we can rock and roll. So we're gonna just hit it, and keep on going. What you thinking, Don?
Well, I'm looking at they was looking at where I was read earlier. They going defense maybe. I mean, where I've looked at some mocks, look like they going cornerback Mansour from LSU.
I hope not, but yeah, you're fired.
Right.
You're fired.
Yeah, because they've made the best decisions in the world. You know,
I gotta go get my penalty flag. I need to go get my penalty flag.
yeah, they need help all over the field, man. They need help all over the field. They'll probably go. I mean, they need to go offense, but your quarterbacks is Quinn Ewers, Cam Miller, and Malik Willis. So it's just like it's kind of negligible at this point. They'll probably go defense and hopefully get somebody later. Hopefully get somebody of note later.
That's like Fred Sanford. Fred asking Woodrow, Woody, and Bubba to go get some chicks. You ain't got nobody. You ain't got nobody. That's his quarterback. Nobody. That's his quarterback.
Nobody.
Hey, can you?
And what's unfortunately is Tutu's on the team now.
Yeah, he's back home. Yo, hey,
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna need y'all to go get me some ladies for the party. Who you sending? Woodrow. Woody. You ain't getting nobody. That's a wrap.
Nobody.
And Miami, y'all be ashamed of yourself. Y'all really screwed. Okay. All right, Cowboys, real quick. Cowboys, cornerback, safety, linebacker, running back, edge, receiver, defense line. This right here is one of the picks that, and it's crazy because whenever you hear these leaks, it doesn't happen. My thing is that I would love for my Dallas Cowboys to move up to get, Downs, Styles, Reese, whoever, because they have given the defensive coordinator. This is going to be the defensive draft for Dallas. What do you need to do? So you have the 12 and 20th, but you don't sit here and give up the 20th and 12. Like you give up the 12 and give next year's first round because you're hoping that if you go ahead and get a good player or two or three, that you can go ahead with that offense to do what you need to do. So don't handicap yourself. To this one, if I am Dallas, I would love to go ahead and get Caleb Downs, move up. My thing is about moving up. If you have to stay there, who's going to be there, right? We need safety, Thieneman, all that, Oregon guy, different things like that. But to me, if you Dallas and you want to be big game hunting, go to Arizona, trade the number 12, trade next year's number 1 draft pick. It could be 29, 30, 25. It could be some shitty that you ain't gonna get nobody good anyway. You trade that to them and go ahead and get Reese, Bailey, because you're still chasing. This is another team, even though Dallas prospered for trading Michael Parsons, because we got some studs. But now you still need that edge rusher. And that's what you're hunting for. Point blank. So I'm going to do that one. Don, what you thinking real quick?
Well, by doing some reading earlier, they're talking about y'all need some help in secondary. So I'm looking at Caleb Jones out of Ohio State?
Yep.
Caleb Downs. I said Caleb Jones, but yeah. I'm looking at they're going to do some secondary.
Something, a playmaker. What you got, T-Rock?
You know what? I was thinking that Downs, but if they can move up a little bit further, you know what I mean? They mess around and get Styles.
Yeah, somebody. You need, when you have 2 draft picks, even though it's 12 and 20, you need to go ahead. If you can move up, go get somebody who's going to be day 1 starter. Point blank. I mean, it goes with it. All right, let's go. Let's do real quick. Rams. What do you got? T-Rock. Who do you, if you're GM, what are you picking? OT, wide receiver, defensive lineman, linebacker, cornerback, safety.
I'll probably go wide receiver. Like I said, it's a good wide receiver. Good wide receiver draft this year. So I'll probably go wide receiver.
Don.
That's why I'm pushing that wide receiver. They replaced Tutu, so go right.
Yeah. With them, if I can steal when you get a quarterback like Stafford, you don't need that much, right? Yeah, you can have marginal players. When you have elite quarterbacks, you can have marginal players at positions. So if I can tighten up my defense and steal a cornerback, a safety, or a linebacker, a defensive lineman, I mean, damn, they got all 3 levels. If I can get whoever's the best available on defense, I'm going to do that just because I got to Matt Stafford one more year. I don't know if that makes sense to you guys, but my thing is when you have marginal players, but you have an elite quarterback on offense, he's going to make, like Kansas City done it.
Brings the best out of them.
Yeah, well, and you don't need, because I'm going to put it on you. I'm going to make a difference. I'm not going to sit here because I read everything, boom. Because if you go to Kansas City, who had Petty Ice had? Kelsey.
Yep.
And he won championships with mediocre offensive people and one dude who's. I'm just saying, it makes a difference. So my thing is take advantage of it, and roll with it. That's what I'm looking at. Next up, we got the Ravens. Defensive line, offensive lineman, receiver, linebacker, cornerback, edge, running back. Don, what you going with?
Let's go with I'm going with defense. Like that inside. No. Yeah, let's go with the defensive line. I'm trying to think who else what they working with right there, but I think still that was one of Ravens' downfalls. last year. I just think that that defense.
Right.
I mean, hell, you got the offense, but you got Mr. Jackson sitting there watching the defense give up points. He's like, bruh,
Help me out.
I'm
Help me
doing what
out.
I can. Yeah, help a
me
brother out.
No, I
Yep.
like that. I like it. T-Rock, what do you think they need?
I need offensive lineman, somebody to protect somebody, and quite frankly, they need a wide receiver, or at the very least, that tight end if Sadiq is available at that particular time.
I'm gonna say this real quick. I think if you are Baltimore, you make this an offensive juggernaut. You got a new coach who's not a special team coach. Damn, I'm shitting on you because you in my division, Harbaugh. He was a special team coach. I think you surround Lamar Jackson with all offensive players, and you just try to outscore people. It is what it is now. That you would never probably ever have the elite defense that you used to have. Those dudes are gone, right? The coordinators are gone. What can you utilize him with? Because if you got elite players around him, then he can use his wheels. Because once he uses his wheels, he's comfortable, he's different. I think you surrounding him. Go ahead and get the best offensive player known to man and rock with it. Because these receivers you got are a joke. A joke. Tampa Bay Bucks, interior offensive lineman, edge, linebacker, defensive line, tight end, wide receiver, cornerback. T-Rock.
I'm gonna say defense, either linebacker or edge rusher.
Don, what you thinking?
Yeah, I think I'm going to the same. I'm going with the defense also. I think they got pretty much what they need. The offense is okay. I think they can, add a little bit more to it. But I think, the inside and the edge probably need some work.
I don't know what they need. God bless. I can see it on here. Tampa Bay's already missed because your receiver's gone, right? Evans, all that kind of stuff. Even though you had some other receivers that's hurt.
Oh, yeah.
All that kind of stuff. But Tampa Bay will be making several trips to Tampa Bay. Hey. Yes, sir. Big time. So we're doing that. But y'all need help no matter what. Everybody, I'm just saying about T-Rock's like, yeah. Yeah, I got you. Everything, Jets, we already covered them. They're going to be rebound. Actually, you need to trade it out because you need more people on day 2 and day 3 for the Jets. We're going to skip them. You need everybody with that. Trying to get the people. Detroit Lions.
Jesus ain't on there.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Offensive tackle, interior offensive lineman, edge, defensive line, linebacker, cornerback. Detroit Lions. Don.
The Lions. Let's go to the Motor City. I'm gonna go with what they first need. They're gonna need some offensive tackles because now that 2 running back, their head, Sonic and Edge, Sonic and Knuckles ain't together no more. So now you're gonna still need some more help on that offensive, that line right there, and some coverage. Open up some holes.
T-Rock.
I can rock with it. Yeah, I'll rock with it.
What you rocking with?
What you rocking?
What you saying?
Hey, yo.
I roll with him this time.
Little big bro, you gotta say what he said. I'm gonna say Detroit, is offensive lineman, big time. Golf is I never thought I would say this in my life. He's been balling. He's been balling.
Felt weird coming out your mouth, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. All right. Let's see if we can get about 20 more before he comes back. Let's go. Oh, Minnesota Vikings. Linebacker, cornerback, safety, defensive line, cornerback. Who you picking if you GM? T-Rock.
That's a good one. I don't know, man. It's like they do well and always fall off a cliff. But it's all said and done. But I'm going to say I'm going to go somewhere on the defense. Let's go quarterback and safety.
Don. You know what? We're not playing games, sir. He done muted himself. All right, next one. Minnesota, I'm going to go with...
I forgot. I did. Yeah, let's just go. Hey,
this guy.
I'm going to safety. And yeah, we go from right there.
Oh, hey, good safety.
That's where my call fall in.
No, you good. You good. Carolina Panthers, linebacker, safety, defensive lineman, CB, wide receiver, running back, and internal. I don't know. Dom, what you thinking?
Panthers. Golly. What the Panthers do nowadays? I mean, just about looking at it, when you got linebacker, safety, D lines, cornerback, that tells you right there they need help in their defense. Right. So I'm throwing first defense. I'm going with the linebacker. I think you're always good if you have a good linebacker nowadays.
Like it. I'm a second. I'm gonna echo that. I really believe that because everybody's saying tight end. If Sadiq is the best tight end, he will not be available at 19. That's all I'm gonna say. So you need to go ahead and get you some cornerbacks.
Good luck.
Damn, what he got a tumbler? T-Rock pull a tumbler. T-Rock, go ahead. What do you think? Go ahead, brother. I'm sorry, because I saw really Thanos. I saw Thanos and Superman and everybody on there. What is on there?
What is it?
Old Cup.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's when we was winning championships.
Yeah, that cup. Yeah, that cup. That cup look a little light now, though. It looks like, ain't too much left.
Yeah, that cup seen some things. It done seen some things.
Been through some things.
What you going with?
A lot of stuff in it. A lot of stuff around
it. I go with y'all. I roll with y'all, yes. Linebacker for sure. Yeah. See that or a running back.
You know it ain't your team.
All right with linebacker.
You said it.
So, I don't care. Oh wow.
Okay, Mikhail.
Wow.
You come with a Kale Carr.
Yeah. I'm gonna sell it. I'm gonna sell it to somebody who
he gonna sell it on eBay.
Once he go ahead and do what he got. Once we see the real Cardinal, let it lead. Yes, sir. Real quick. All right. Cowboys. Easy said and done. I got this. It depends on if you move up, you might lose this. If you don't, go ahead and get the DB as far as earlier. If not, get the safety, vice versa. It's all about defense for the Cowboys. Point blank. I mean, come on. Anybody stupid? Defense sucked last year. Pittsburgh Squillers. Quarterback, come on. Safety, linebacker, cornerback. Wide receiver, running back, and offensive tackle. This is for Mark. It doesn't matter. And we're going to keep going. Next up. Because I'll be, and the only reason I can do that because we love the Steelers so much. Yes, we do. You got rid of the one good thing that mattered in life for the Steelers, and he's going to be joining in the NFL broadcast as Mr. Tomlin. All the other shit, we don't care. We don't care about that. Aaron Rodgers is going to go to the cave and recuperate himself, and we don't give a shit about that. So it's all with Chargers. Interior offensive lineman, defensive lineman, edge, whatever. Yeah. Don, good drink. What you thinking? What you getting?
I'm looking at the D line. What I've seen earlier, those couple of drafts, marks, and everything else. I'm looking at D line, the edge, the Chargers. Yeah, we going there.
T-Rock.
Definitely on the defense, but I'm going cornerback safety.
I would like to say Jamal McCoy, but if Jamal McCoy, would be considered the best DB if he wasn't coming off an injury, he won't be around that long. But I'm with you guys. I think cornerback is definitely it. And then Harbaugh is going to run you to the dirt anyway. So good luck with that one.
Yeah.
Next up, the Eagles. You know what? We don't care about the Eagles on this show. Cleveland Browns
Thank
again.
You, Jesus.
Yeah, Cleveland Browns. Back again. That's again. Doesn't matter. No, I ain't gonna say that. So for the Cleveland fans, I'm gonna start you off this one. If you're able to pick a receiver or anybody offensively, good luck in life for that. You need more than that. I have a problem with starting a quarterback who ain't played in 2 years. I'm not even gonna let my family respond to this. The Donna T-Rock's my family, so I'm nixing this. It's a wrap. We are the birds, shuffling birds. Need defensive lineman, safety, offensive tackle, cornerback, edge, interior offensive lineman, and versa. I'm gonna say this about the birds. You better be careful. Not the Birds, everybody else. The Birds is going to be one of the teams to beat next year. Ben Johnson is not a joke. If his team can match his coaching style, granted he's going to add to that, they're going to be a problem. Everybody try to poo-poo on their quarterback. Not here. He's got people around him thinking rock and roll. T-Rock, what you getting? What's going to complete them or help them?
I'm going to go with what everybody else and what some folks go. Offensive tackle. That man was running for his life in some of his games. So I'm definitely going offensive tackle on this one.
Don.
I like it. I like it call. But I'm looking at the edge for the Chicago Bears. That's what I'm looking at. I mean, I've seen earlier they're looking at some edge rushers. So I'm looking at that. I think they're going to work on that.
Cool. To me, I think when you know that when you know you have a quarterback and you have some weapons, even though you got rid of receiver and stuff like that, you can make move. You can do things that's going to be beneficial. But I'm saying, y'all, everybody need to watch out. Chicago is deadly. I know my cousin's probably happy in a mother sucker. The Bills, yeah, you know. Now, y'all remember my cousin Bryson? He was at. Well, you didn't get to come. You know my cousin though too, Don. But T-Rock was at the Louisville Kings. Talked to him. Edge, safety, interior offensive lineman, all that kind of stuff like that. All right, so you gotta do some weapons, man. I'm gonna say offense. Give him weapons, whatever he need to do, because he's a dude that can win championship if he has enough weapons. Period. That's it, man. I mean, dude can ball. No matter what, he can ball. What you thinking, Don?
You know, it's a good point because, you know, that's exactly what he needs, some help. Definitely some help. But just knowing the Buffalo Bills, they haven't done it this long, and they still won't do it this year. Watch they go defense or something. They're going to do something odd. He's going to be like, Okay. And you get, and they still ain't gonna know what to do next year. And he's still gonna be doing the same thing, running for about 30 to 30 yards a game, leading the team in rushing half the damn time, getting a TD off the scoring, and still make the first round of playoffs and get out.
Hats
Enough
off
said.
to the hats off to the viewers who's watching this and shit's growing on it. Thank you guys, big time. Make sure you follow, like, subscribe. Whatever you watching to, we trust you. We believe in you. It's what we do. We just we've been doing it for years now. So thank you guys, big time. Oops, sorry, T Rock. I guess I didn't want to hear your mouth on the Bills because y'all done beat them so many times. But I'm gonna give you opportunity. What do the Bills need?
I was going to agree with the offensive situation because I don't think they realize that every time he design run play or he has to run with that football, they're taking years off his career.
Love that. San Fran, F this, Don. What you need?
We need straight. I'm going straight offensive off on that offensive line. We just need that help. I mean, even though we got Trent Williams signed back, thank the Lord. But I think we still need more help to be spread out on that offensive line and back up. Just because what's been happening lately, it's injuries. Of the substation or whatever it's called from mile away. That's I don't understand what the hell's going on with that. But Achilles are going quickly in these days, and oof. But yeah, I'm going with the offensive line.
I'm gonna say receivers. I don't know what's out there. I know that it's some. It, Brandon's gone. He been gone. I
Right.
think I'm a firm believer when you have a quarterback, you have to get stuff together. So you got the defense, you got some people come back. Get him
I can see
together.
that.
Go get. I'm gonna tell you what, and I'm gonna shut up. Chris Bell. I think Chris
Like,
Bell is gonna be the steal of the draft because, granted, I'm not. Everybody's showing everything like, oh, he's doing this. Dude's a beast. Once he's healthy, he's gonna be a problem. And I don't think the receivers y'all have on your roster is a problem. I think they do well. They do well, but this dude right here is different. So I'm gonna say, go get a receiver, Chris Bell. And if you don't, I'm gonna say this: you draft so late. If you don't get Chris Bell in the first 10 round of that second round, if you draft in the first 10 picks in that second round, you have a chance. If you don't, somebody's gonna get him. Dude's already doing clips. He's already signed to Nike deal. Like, dude's a problem. He's a problem. I want Dallas. If you're gonna get rid of Trey Pickens, go get dude. Because dude is 6'2", 6'3", 6'2", and he's a problem. T Rock, what you think of San Fran? Real quick.
Honestly, I was kind of going in that same direction when I came up. I was thinking wide receiver as well. Yeah, they need some more weapons.
He got the pinky up and everything. You know he's feeling it.
You know that. Bougie.
Well, he ain't working right now. He good. Tommy. Houston Texans.
Yeah.
Offensive tackle, interior offensive lineman, defensive lineman, running back, tight end, linebacker. T Rock. Who you rolling with?
Lights. These lights get
Well, see, they got Montgomery over there now, but
Yep.
I was gonna say running back. That wouldn't still be a bad thing. Tight end. I'm gonna roll with a tight end.
Don.
I'm going with the first need right there. I'm going with that offensive tackle. I'm going with that offensive line right there. Try to Gives Montgomery and whatever probably help the running game out. So let's go there.
Yeah,
some protection because
I'm
I
gonna
think
go.
your boy was sacked very a lot of times too.
I'm gonna go with you. I'm gonna go with the offensive line. Yeah, because don't touch no defense because they coach is a wizard. Miko Ryans, yeah, he's a wizard. So don't worry about that. He'll have everybody taken care of. Kansas City Chiefs, T Rock. If you can pick a second, we're gonna let you eat this. What else you want to address?
Cornerback. We gave everybody cornerback safeties away. We don't want to keep them. We don't want to sign them. We done got rid of that 3 of them back there. Let's get one.
Cool. Dolphins. Okay, we talked about Dolphins. They need a lot of other stuff like that. Good luck in life. We're gonna keep moving. A new PR division for the Patriots. Dude is loose. The goose is loose. If you don't, it's crazy. 2 months ago, Verba's girlfriend released that they are trying to trade, or they will trade for AJ Brown. So this week, Adam Schefter said that the team to watch for AJ Brown is the Patriots. Okay, so Patriots, we ain't buying in it. Good luck in life. Your coach screws reporters. We ain't talking to y'all either. Bye. Last but not least, the Super Bowl Shuffle. The champions. What do they need, Don? What do they need, Don? Come on, Don. God damn it. We know you. God, man.
They need to get beat. But what they need, I want to say they're going to probably start right there on the defense. They're going to go with the corners, I think. They're going to start out there, corner and safety. They're going to, upgrade their secondary.
T-Rock, what they need?
They need they're gonna need a shoot.
Come on,
say they don't need
say
a running back.
Thank you. I'm done. No, that's what I was gonna say. I ain't gotta say shit no more. Go ahead.
No, that's thank you.
No, thank you.
Appreciate y'all.
Thank you. No, thank you.
Thank you.
No, thank you. No, absolutely right.
Yeah, I love that.
No, I'm with you.
They
No,
need another running back.
I tag team with you. He's absolutely right. That's gonna happen in life.
I didn't even think about that too. That's funny.
T-Rock, what are you leaving the people with? What are you leaving the people with?
Everybody, y'all have a fantastic rest of y'all's week, and hope to see y'all at my White on Friday.
Yes, sir. That's lovely.
Wow, what? Okay, I got a quote from Miss Dr. Shannon Woods.
A quote?
Every day is a new opportunity to grow. A quote. A quote from Dr. Shannon Woods.
Okay.
Every day is a new opportunity to grow, learn, and be the best version of yourself. Embrace it with a positive mind state and an open heart.
I'm gonna tell y'all what. That was grand. No, I love it. No. Because my thing is, when you surround yourself with people who you love and trust, and it becomes a community, it becomes a village, it's great. I have surrounded myself with with people who has been so, and it's crazy because people think that like it's not like these two dudes, besides everybody who else I do a show, they my family. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't surround myself with people who I don't trust. And so when you just heard me say that with my sibling and everything, I love it. That's great because we get it. Everybody on this show, our shows, everybody that's been a part of us get it. Because no matter what you want to do in life, you can obtain that. We all work. We all do things. We all hard. We all believe in things. We are doing this podcast, our shows, because we love sports. My brothers over here, the left and right, they love sports. My other brothers and sisters who's on the show, we love it. We want to entertain. We want to go ahead and do it. And so I can never, ever thank them and let them know enough to thank them that I appreciate them. And they get it. They understand it. And you know what? Find you people. Surround yourself with people that you can go ahead and do business with. You can do private stuff with, everything. God bless you guys, because I'm going to tell you what, God bless me. And you guys need to go ahead and make sure that you surround yourself with people that means everything to you and respect what you want to do in life. Because if you don't, then you're going to be missing out of life. God bless. We out. Peace.
Every City Sports Review is a classic. Click on the latest to see what happened. All facts and never capping. Don't be sleeping, maybe only napping. We do not foe, we are not some napkins. I don't mean to control you like a captain, but I'm just...